Have you ever been hired as a bodyguard for someone who is stalking you? I'm a licensed bodyguard, not the big scary guy type you see in movies, but a surveillance expert. I handle executives, witnesses, people who need to stay invisible. I'm good at blending in and watching patterns. 3 months ago, I got a call through my agency. This guy Brian says he needs close protection for 2 weeks. High-profile executive dealing with stalkers and threats. He insists on staying anonymous, which happens sometimes with wealthy clients who don't want their business out there. The pay was double my usual rate. Red flag number 1, but good money talks. He tells me to meet him at this downtown office building for the briefing. I show up at the address he gave me, and nobody's there. Just an empty lobby and confused security guards who had never heard of any Brian renting space. That's when my phone rings. Change of plans, he says. I need you to shadow a woman named Nina Cordell instead. She doesn't know about the threats, so she can't know you're protecting her. I'll triple your rate if you keep this quiet. My blood went cold. Nina Cordell is me. I hung up immediately and called my agency thinking someone was playing a sick joke, but the payment had already cleared. Full amount, 2 weeks up front. The bank transfer showed a fake company name and a burner account. I called the police, but they said there wasn't much they could do yet. No actual threats, no physical contact, just a weird job offer. They told me to document everything, so I started setting traps. I posted fake appointments on my public social media. I parked in different spots each day. I took random routes home. I was basically bodyguarding myself from my own fake bodyguard job. For a week, nothing happened. Then I spotted him. I was leaving a coffee shop when I saw this guy in a gray hoodie across the street. He had his phone out, pointing it at me like he was taking pictures. When I started walking toward him, he bolted, but I got a good look at his face. Brian, my ex-boyfriend from 3 years ago. The same Brian who used to tell me that security work was too dangerous for women, and that I should find something more feminine. The same one who disappeared after our breakup when I told him I was expanding my business. Turns out he'd been following my career this whole time, reading every article about my company online, tracking my clients through public records. He even knew which gym I went to and what time I usually showed up. Hiring me to protect myself was his twisted way of staying close. He thought it was romantic or something, like he was taking care of me from a distance. I gathered all my evidence, voice recordings of our phone calls, screenshots of the fake company he used to pay me, photos I'd taken of him following me around town, bank transfer records showing the payment trail. When the police arrested him, they found a whole folder on his computer labeled Nina Work. It had my schedule, photos of my apartment building, even copies of my business insurance papers that he'd somehow gotten hold of. In court, he kept saying he just wanted to make sure I was safe. The judge asked him, safe from what exactly? He couldn't answer. Brian got 18 months for stalking and harassment, plus 5 years of restraining orders. I moved to a different city and switched agencies.